Copy both flags.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report to field in sight. Cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
15 miles. Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, sweet. Copy both flags.
report, contact descent. Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
There she goes. Hey, what's going on there?
Bandit 02, follow the 14, cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3,000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Go 20.
Okay, please.
Copy both flags.
Running a dead شطرة ميامي شوط بي 12 160 بي استراحة الآن. في 11 ساعة. قبل العدو.
Over G.
قطاع الطرق 11 ساعة. الطالب اثنين. سباشن. القاعدة انتهت المهمة والعودة إليه.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another SATAC 2025 match today between TORO Squadron and Golden Crown. Welcome, everyone. Just starting my DCS so that you can see at least something, and then we will jump directly into the browser and do the, let's say administrative part of the stream, so that we know what condition they need to fly on, and inform the team so they can join the server, and then we will continue from there. So what we do now is let me see. If the browser is showing. Yeah, here. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to find out what mission these guys gotta fly today. So both teams have Caucasus and Persian Gulf map. So we have 12 missions to choose from. The first 6 are Caucasus, and the next 6, the second 6 are the Persian Gulf map. So we need to go and roll the dice between a number of 1 and 12 to find out which okay, let me send see, I think the IP has changed. The teams need to look up for server name that I try to find new IP. Okay, so server IP has changed. Just a sec. I just need to get the new one. So the new IP addresses are probably here. Do. Yes. Problem solved. So we are in the server 1. So people found the server. I don't know why my DCS is not starting. So like kill it and restart DCS again. So start DCS again. Sometimes making problem. Let's do some music instead. You guys. Make the wait a little bit more pleasant for you. Up, DCS starts now. Yeah, it does. So we need to go to SATAC server. Want to see if everybody is able to join. Just check. And meanwhile, what I do is I do the so let's start with the mission stuff so that we know what mission we need to run. So 1 to 12, and we're gonna roll the dice. It's gonna be mission 2. Mission 2 is, let me tell you, it's gonna be Caucasus, Sochi, and Mozdok weather condition 2. Okay. So you need to flip the coin to see what side teams go in. So heads is Toro, and tails is Golden Crown. Then heads for blue, and we see it when heads win, Toro goes blue, and then we need to flip a coin again because of the. Let me see if the ICM is asked or not. So the teams can align on if they want to have an ECM or not. For us, ECM on is okay. So we need to do a coin flip again to see if there is a ECM on or off. So heads is ECM, tails is no ECM. Okay, no ECM. Okay, let me tell the guys that what the condition is. So no ECM and Toro starts blue. Good. So with that, we can get rid of the coin flip and restart the server. Send you to an advertisement, and we're gonna be back when the server is started. Okay. Back. And the server is now restarted with the right mission. Just need to wait. Let's see that. Or I take the IP address and try to join via IP. Ah, strange. Here is it is okay. Good, got it. Right mission, and then I need passwords also. So many things to remember. So here I can copy and paste. Yep. What? Ah, okay. Here we go. Cool. Things getting shape. Good, good. So let's welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. And then see how guys are doing. We have Golden Crown on the red side due to the coin flip. And seems there is no SRS. Okay, they write me. Golden wrote me that there is no SRS available on this server. So the servers are moved to a new machine, I think, and there is no IP address. And it could be that today we have a little bit of hiccups. I hope that we don't have severe issues, and we will kind of manage it. Marshall says, looking forward to the mag. Thank you for streaming for us today. Sure, my pleasure, my dear friend. I'm happy that you're here. We have already Toro fans in the chat, so make sure that you populate the chat and ask any questions you might have, and also communicate. Thanks for being here and watching that live together with me. And yeah, so we'll see if we see also mercenaries tonight. As the last GC match, we saw two mercs there. I see one Xerxes from SR was joined so far as mercenary, and we have Nightjar, Eco, Shadow, and Bearcott from Golden Crown there. We have 14 today. Golden Crown is kind of related to Tomcat. They always flew Tomcat. They have been flying Tomcat from early days of the squadron establishment, and they keep on doing this. And today we have also Tomcat here. We love to see Tomcat. I hope to see more action from the bird. So please let me know when ready. Be advised that per dice roll, the usage of electronic countermeasures is not allowed. So, good. Seems that Golden Crown is still waiting for one guy. Let's go over. Let's first of all get rid of all these stuffs here, and then go over to the other airport, which is Sochi, I think. Yes, Sochi Adler, and see who's who in the zoo. Iron Roma in J11 Alpha. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Hornets today for you. Flown by Mustang 51, Lakovi, Werewolf, and for 109. Missing one guy, Kistoy in the F-15 Strike Eagle, as always. As always. As always. So, we will see how things working for both teams with the lineup. Already here. Marker on the map, HB. What does it mean? I have no idea. So. Oh, I accidentally closed that. Sorry. I hope they put it again if they need it. No. Let's see. Sixth guy is also in. Let's think. Okay, let's do a check on the skins. As I have downloaded this new. Yeah, when the skin here first thing works, then works for the rest of the guy, because the rest already so perfect skins working. We stay with the blue side for the takeoff. Therefore, we need to go over there to see if the blue side is also ready, but I just wanted to check on skins here or move over to the blue and wait for the teams declare ready for the takeoff and their tax in. Good, good. Beautiful skin. Oh, Toro, love that. So guys, please let me know if the sound of the game is okay for you, if the music is okay. And in case you don't know, there is a music in the background. If you don't hear it, then probably there is a technical issue. Let me know if you hear the background music, if it is loud enough, if a game sound is loud enough. Help me with that. I appreciate that. Hi, Ali Reza. Welcome to the show. I wonder if the J11 has a skin that I don't have, or it doesn't have a skin, or it's not worn. We'll find it out latest when these guys are lined up. Look at that layer on Toro's skin. I love that. One of the masterpieces of skin making for DCS. So here, when you have the F-18, you have the advantage of bringing one missile more than Falcons. Just because you're allowed to bring 4 Fox 3s and 2 IRs or 4 IRs, or let's say 2 IRs and 2 Sparrows with F-18. So this is the advantage that this jet has in comparison to when there is no agreements between teams on ECM, then the dice roll decides. This is since a couple of weeks. I checked with the 51st in advance to ensure I am applying the right rules, and I asked the teams to please discuss this afterwards with tech. Okay, so it's like that. The rules are not done by me. There were some issues, I think, with ACM. There were discussions going around, and then that was the decision. I think there was a poll, and all the squad leaders could vote for that, and the vote was, at the end, the result was, okay, we don't go with ECM if both teams don't want to have it. If they cannot agree on having ECM or not having ECM, and the dice roll will decide. Okay, music can be down a little. Let's bring the music a little bit down and see if it's good now. Thanks for heads up. The liveries are sexy. So, it's one of the most beautiful liveries I've seen. DCS, good, great. Both teams are ready. Now I'm counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Here we go, guys. SATAC match. Group G, Toro Squadron versus Golden Crown has officially kicked off. You're watching Toro on the blue side, taking off from Sochi Adler. And we're gonna move. We're not gonna move. Stay here. The team's gonna move to the other airport, and then we're gonna see Golden Crown taking off from the same airfield in the next round. Okay. Nice. Next two Hornets are also high. Oh, the other one has a little bit of issue, but it's okay. Wingman of Lukovi, he is good. And then have the J11 with the mighty Strike Eagle. Look at that skin. Hasta el rabo. Vamos. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, let me see here. We have Iron Roma, Kistoy, Mustang, Lukovi, Werewolf, and Fur there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of each side. The 7th pilot from Golden Crown side disconnected prior to the takeoff. They are there usually to make sure that nobody is disconnecting shortly before they go live. Before the takeoff, sorry. Then Falcon just disconnected because all 6 were safe and could line up, and there were no issues. Very good. So F-15 delays. F-15 delays for a good reason. Okay, so we found the SRS issue. As we've changed the IP address, I think the SRS was not set up correctly. We can restart the server before the next round if you'd like, and then we're gonna have SRS. Good. And with that, F-15 is also on the Here we go. Nice. Marshall, you're my hero. You're my hero. You're just saving my life. Thanks for your feedback. Perfect. Okay, let's go there. And see how they're doing. 2, 4, 6 thing, right? Here we have 2, 2, and 6 exactly. And here we have also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 6th guy? Oh, we had the disconnect. Falcon was a disconnect, I think. Oh no. I thought Falcon was the 7th guy and disconnected. But no, Falcon was not deliberately disconnected. He just had an issue. And this is a shame. It's a pity. Now, Golden Crown needs to fight versus 6 adversaries, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult. And doing that with 6 pilots, we'll see. We'll see how they're doing this. Okay. Here we have Burkhardt winging Xerxes up there in F-16. Tomcat going low. Tomcat is having AIM-54C Charlie version, 2 Sparrows, 4 AIM-9, 2 AIM-9s and 4 AIM-54s. Lovely jet. They're separating now. Nightjar is trailing Sting. Sting is leading 44,000 feet high. Look at that. He is doing 260 knots, 44,000. It is, I think, round about 1.4 Mach at least. And he hasn't dropped the tank yet. I believe center tank should be empty right now. But I have seen in the other matches that they prefer to pop the wing tanks first and then center tank. So maybe the wing tanks are bigger and that therefore they're not empty yet. Good. Red is getting into the bubble where blue is already there. If you're watching this for the first time, you're new to DCS competitive, you need to know that there is a bubble, and this bubble is portrayed with a green line here, and if you get out of it, you have a little bit of space to turn back, but when you go over the red line, then you cannot come into the bubble again, otherwise you explode, and then this way you're out of the fight and probably lose the round. Look at this, even the tanks have this metallic effect. Love it, love it. Hey, Master Arm is here. Good to have you here, and thank you so much. Let me give you guys a little bit of insight here. We are running these tournaments on Master Arm servers, and Master Arm is one of the sponsors, as you saw the ad ahead of the round 1, and Master Arm is giving us the opportunity to fly on their servers, and this is one of the sponsors of SATAC. We have also VKB and Ironwork. We have also Eagle Dynamics, Raspam, and all these sponsors help to run the tournament smoothly. and support us with prices, support us with servers, support us with, for example, softwares like TACView we use for showing you a little bit more and what F10 map shows us. And here we have the first Phoenix on the way, which is still tracking. No wonder. Has still long way to go. We have 54 Charlie Mark 60. Mark 60 to my knowledge has a shorter burn time. So wondering why Mark 60, but I'm pretty sure there is a good reason behind that. And as you see, there is also one 820 from Kistoy booking towards the red side. Let's see if this is going anywhere. You can also go and have TAC view at the same time. Let me get the TAC view for you. Forgot to connect. Go back till I fixed it for you. Then I can show it. Okay, let's go back to the CS. I have fixed it. That server change is something that needs to be trained. Okay, got the new one. Let's see, and here we have the time. Okay, perfect. With snow factor, I think this one. Here we go. Look at that. No, this is okay. This is okay. It's not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Missile change everywhere. TAC view is going. Perfect. TAC view is working now. Let's go TAC view and let's say split screen. Cool. Made it. And then now we can also show a bit more from the fight. Kistoy here. Look at that. Kistoy on eco. This is Kisto high on eco. Turning back, he's turning back. because there's a shot on him. Eco shot an AMRAAM on Kistoy. Kistoy is going away from that. Xerxes on Mustang. This one is cooking. Look at that. This missile is probably a dangerous one. You can see also in TAC view. We see here. Mustang is down there. Missile is not tracking. Missile is not tracking. He's good. He's good. No casualties so far. Very nice performance of both teams. Have no casualties so far. Fur, here, look at Fur. Is facing Burkott and Eco at the same time. That missile goes out. It's a good one. It's really good one on Eco. Look at that, how Eco is doing on that. He's flaring and chaffing probably at the same time. Missile is tracking, missile is fast. This notched. For 1 second it notched the missile, but then the missile reacquired again. But because of the G's that Eco is pulling, the missile loses energy and also the guidance. Oh, we lost one blue. Is that true? Yes. Iron Roma died. 5 versus 5. Eco and Xerxes pincering Werewolf while Mustang is approaching Eco and firing that missile on him. Look at that 120 on Eco. Now Eco needs to change the scenario, and they wanted to pincer. Now they got pincered themselves. Oh, Eco got pincered by 2 Toro fighters. He's good. Werewolf on Mustang tried to. Oh, I think he went down on ground collision or something like that, because I didn't see the missile hit him. Wow, we need to check on TAC view, see what's happened there. Xerxes and Burkott rejoin and reform. Now Jordan is staying in another element, facing 5 of Toro. Mustang alone on north side, while all other 3 are in the center, and Kisto is going for his round. He's going back, he's going high, and then come fast and fire from top to bottom. Xerxes stand-in missile on Mustang, facing Lukovi, while Lukovi fires on him at the same time. So he's going away from Lukovi's missile. And he is good. He is good. Still 4 versus 5 from red perspective. Big shout out to Masteron for the support they give us and the readiness to change things quickly and the flexibility. I can't agree on that even more. Two versus 5 or 5 versus 4, depending on from what perspective you see. And you see how aggressive Golden Crown is playing. They are 4 people, fearless of F-15 Strike Eagle, and they are deep in the blue area. Blue goes into the mountain, tries to take advantage of the mountain to hide, while Golden Crown is operating on the flat ground. Pink fires the next one. Who? That's a question. He fires on Kisto. He doesn't like the F-15. He wants to take that F-15 down. He knows when the F-15 is high and fast, it'll be a problem. Searches. Chasing Fur. Fur pulling him towards his guys. Mustang is probably here lurking around to do kind of dragon bag with for 109 together, I assume. GC is more compact. F-15 is going for his round. Look at that, how fast it is. This bird is 350 nautical miles at 49,000 feet. Unbelievable. New powerful engine, lots of fuel. What do you want to have more? Okay, Xerxes goes in. He wants it all. Followed by Nightjar and Burkott. Nightjar is the first one who fires that aim 120 on the Werewolf. Come on. Give me some pilot shit. Would Jester say? No, he's good. He's good. He's cold and he's fast. Kisto is coming back while Lukowi and Ko are holding the lines. Burkott with the next Phoenix on 409. Heatblar has lowered the burn time of Phoenix, unfortunately, and this way not burning anymore. And then look at that 120 on him. No way, no way, it's right in his face, isn't it? No, it's not. It's higher than that. I thought he caught him. He caught him. The missile caught him. Yep, 409 took down Burkott, and I went on F6 and I took the other missiles that were in the air somewhere else because the missile that I wanted to have was just exploded. Oh, it's gonna be 3 versus 5. Here, Xerxes and Mustang are doing a kind of 1v1 here. Look at that. We stay with them. We stay with these guys. Look how many missiles Mustang still have. Mustang has fired only one AIM 120 so far. Ooh, one missile goes out. Flares go out. He's low on speed. F-16 is low on speed. F-18 is doing a little bit better, but now he's also in a very, very difficult situation because he went vertical, lost also a lot of speed. He bleed a lot of speed, then needs to go down. No other way to do that. Oh man, what is this? What are we seeing? F-16 is in the driver's seat. He got down. He got shot down by someone else. Werewolf came to help Mustang. Ooh. 2 versus, what is this? Oh no, another disconnect here. Another disconnect of Nightjar. Oh man, 2 disconnects. So actually Golden Crown was doing 4 versus 6. What a round. What a round. So Sting all alone. What does he have? 1, 2 IRs. 2 heaters remaining for him. Is burning. And what does the other side have? I trust they have enough. Yeah, they have enough for one single opponent. Sting spends 1 AIM 9 on Mustang. Does Mustang see it? Okay, he doesn't need to see it because AIM 9 has just lost the energy already. This M120 also should be okay. Sting is flying notch or 90 degrees to that, and then the missile needs to turn and loses the energy. The next one, he needs to be the master of dodge and notch today to pull all those missiles out of opponent's rails, but they come all together. They're gonna fire at the same time, and this makes it a little bit difficult. Yeah, for Sting to stand. Wow. Okay, so with that, sorry, with that, Blue has taken control of the battle area, and we have, I think, enough space here. We can actually start RTB. You may RTB. So they can RTB now. While these guys are doing that, we can go and watch what's happened. Let me take you to TAC view. And then we can see what's happened. So pulling back a little bit of timeline. So here we started that a little bit later with the TAC view. So we had one disconnect early on. These guys came five on the red side, and then flew into the blue area very fast and were very aggressive. The first close range missile was fired by Eco on Kisto. Kisto was high. They were looking for the F-15. They wanted to get rid of F-15 quickly and then do the rest of the job with the Falcons. For sure. Look at Kisto's speed up there. 1.4 Mach, while this is only 1.5 and losing energy. Eco comes in while Kisto goes for his round. The next one came out of rail from Sting, probably on Werewolf, but he is already cold. The MRM asks if this is an Iranian tournament. No, it's not. It's not. This is SATAC 2025. What you see in missile exchange between Eco and Fur. Then here, Eco. We will see now if it goes down to the missile or went to the ground. I think he went into the ground somehow. It was not here. It was the next missile defeat. Depends. Could be the next one. So it is not an Iranian tournament, though. The one team flying now, the GC or Golden Crown, is from Iran. This is SATAC 2025, and it is an international tournament, so there are different nationalities here. TORO Squadron, which is flying blue, is from Spain. This is exactly the scene that I just told you. Here we have two people. Eco turns hot. Texas turns hot. They have the chance to pincer Werewolf, where all of a sudden Eco gets an RWR warning from Mustang and needs to go into the defensive. And this pincer act turns to other side's pincer act. And then Eco needs to just defend two missiles at the same time. Xerxes fires an aim 9 on Werewolf, where Werewolf answers with 120. He nicely pulls that missile into the ground, and then yeah, here the eco didn't go down on its own. On his own, he just went down on the missile here. The Burkhardt comp with Phoenix fire, with around 1 Mach of speed from 13,000 something on already cold werewolf. Yes, so look at that. He flies so high, 1.6 Mach, and then gives that shot on the Nightjar on the other side of the map. And we have also here a close interaction between Xerxes and Lukobi. Both of them pull the missiles into the ground very well. Very skillful pilots we see here. They come strong from high altitude with a good shot on Werewolf. Missile is over 2 Mach, losing energy. Yeah, and then is in the thick air and has no use anymore. Nightjar nicely pulls 2 AIM-120s. One was from Kistoy from long distance. The other one was from Fur. I believe these guys were talking to each other because I believe they're. Let me see here. The distance is, yeah. Look at that. Fur fires on Nightjar as soon as this missile from Kistoy goes pitbull. They try to pincer the jar, but the thing is that the placement is a little bit, yeah, not optimal because the missiles are going the same path but in different altitudes, and therefore it's easier for Nightjar to get rid of that. It's not a pincer, or that was actually an pure chance that Fur 109 fired at that time. Thing. We saw that. We saw that fire on Werewolf already. I rewind a little bit. What is 14 has a problem here? He's low? No, he has no problem. He tries to just adjust to the situation. Okay. Yeah. So goes for the next round. Doing his job here. Making sure these guys are very close. And let's see, we don't want to miss the landing. This way, let's move to DCS now and pause. Attack view. one of these guys need to land for the victory. There are some pilots on the server who are not flying, and this is not a load. You're not allowed to be on the server when you're not flying. Okay, let's see. Here we have the first landing, securing the victory of this round. Good. So the last guy is also there. With that, let me change the score for the blue side to 1. This was the end of the round 1, but not the end of the match tonight. We will restart the server, and then the teams will join the server again, change the side, and we're gonna watch the second round of the match between Toro Squadron and Golden Crown. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
شغلات ميامي شوط بي 160 بي استراحة الآن.
Good. We're back again. And the teams are already manning the aircraft. Well, let's see who is there. Stink, Shadow, Niger, Falcon, Eco, Burkott. So, and Xerxes as mercenary. We have Falcon in addition, and one of them probably disconnects as when the others are lined up. And on the other side, we have Iron Roma, Pistoy, Mustang 51, Lukovi, Werewolf, and for 109. No changes. We have second mercenary, which is IIAF Josie. Also waiting. Let's see which one is gonna do that and company these guys. So what we do is we just move to the other side of the map as we want to see Golden Crown taking off this time. And they are now in Sochi Adler. Taking off from there. Oh, I need to also change the round number. Yo. So we are not in round 1 anymore. We are round 2. That's why it's 1 for Toro and 0 for Golden Crown. Golden Crown has a chance to come back and balance the score so that we see a third round tonight. Do you think that we're going to see a third round? What do you think about that, guys? Yeah. So both teams are, or let's say have, long tradition. I assume Golden Crown exists since 4 years, Toro a little bit longer. So both are veterans, been participating in several tournaments so far. Bring a lot of experience with themselves. Check in chat. I like the application in this skin. Looks really good. Let's see what the final lineup for Golden Crown is going to be, because we have two mercenaries here. Josie from IIAF is in J11 and already on the taxiway. And we have Xerxes as mercenary on the ramp, together with F14 and the other F16, flown by Burkott and Falcon. Looks like Josie is fixed. Shadow, Eco, Stink, and Nightjar, who were flying in the first round, are also there. And we're missing only one guy. So the question is, who's going to be that guy? It's going to be Turks, it's going to be Burkott, it's going to be Falcon. As Golden Crown prefer to go with the mercenaries or building upon their own pilots. We'll see that. So far, it looks like we're gonna see two Merces. And I believe that the red side is also now taxiing. Yeah. So Kistoy F-15 probably stays also in the back this time. Yeah, makes room for the other guys to pass by. Cool. They're there. 6. Oh, pretty much soon they should be ready. Let's move to Sochi Adler. And wait for the final decision. It is a big challenge to take advantage of different types, especially when they don't talk to each other, or exactly because they don't talk to each other via data link. And this is why J11 is not seeing and talking to the NATO aircraft and F-15 and has not battling yet because of the dispute between Angle Dynamics and SPAM. And 14B has data link, but it's not talking to Falcon and Falcon and Hornet. So red side is ready. Blue is taxiing. Falcon stand aside and make room for Burkott. So for me, Falcon is probably the reserve. Maybe the reason is the disconnect that he had the first round. Maybe the internet connection is not good. I know from own experience that Iranian pilots have bit of difficulties. I don't know where Falcon is, but out of Iran is a little bit difficult to join servers outside the country. And Berkat looks that he is also going for Earth. Okay. Sorry for reserve. When they say they are ready, then the reserve players need to disconnect. Okay. Um, Measure, we are ready, sir. Okay, thank you. Is Red still ready? Let's see if okay, Toro ready. Great. So pilots need to disconnect now before we go for the countdown. It takes a little bit till they relay the message in the chat to them probably. One out, Bearcat out. Still Falcon standing there. Needs to leave the server. Okay, Falcon's also down. Oh, out. Okay, perfect. Counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, guys. Watching Golden Crown. Taking off from Sochi Adler. There's our fictional Asia Minor skins of Iranian F-16 on an order 240 F-16s prior to the 1979 revolution. The contract was then canceled. The F-16 Alphas went then to Israel and therefore never touched any Iranian airfield, and therefore this is going to be fictional livery, but if there were Iranian F-16, probably look like that. Separation between two elements. Two ship is in the air. The second two ship is also on the way to join first element. They do separate kind of directly. And the last two, Josie and Xerxes, two mercenaries, are also up in the air. Here. Wishing them good luck. Even though it's more skill, luck plays also a big role when it comes to not disconnecting or not having any issues. The separation is there, you see. Building 3 2 ships, the distance to grinder on this side. Let's move the other side, and then also we can do like view DCS separation. See both in a split, and then we can go and watch these guys are doing. F-15 is flying as the first. This is new tactic. Last round it started last, and then we have the rest following very close to each other. So, write in the chat, please. Who do you think is gonna win the second round? For sure, if you want to see a third round, you need to cheer Golden Crown. If you're a Toro fan and you want to have a quick win, write in the chat. Let me know. Who are you for? Have a little bit of altitude separation, these guys, but no, sorry, same altitude. Gonna get together. Okay, red is in the bubble. With that, they take control of the battle area. Now the blue side has 5 minutes enter the bubble at least with one airframe to neutralize it. If they don't make it within 5 minutes and red is already there, then they are the winner. So they need to make sure that they get into all as quick as possible, but they're burning all the way in. They're flying straight towards the bullseye, towards the bubble, sorry, and it's not going to be any issue. See who's flying faster, who's getting closer to the bullseye. For sure, F-15 has the advantage here with those engines. Look how close to the bullseye is, and blue is not in the bubble yet. This is the mighty F-15 Strike Eagle, the most powerful next to F-15 Charlie. At the moment, he can fly very high, and he can also fly very fast, and can shoot fatal aim 120s. 2 Sparrows, 4 Fox 3s, and probably 2 aim 9s, covered by the beautiful tanks. Okay. Now, the blue is also in the bubble. Therefore, we have contestation of the battleground. Sorry. Toro is flying in a kind of trail formation, while we see clear 3 times 2 ships, 1 in the north, 1 in the center, 1 in the south, part of the combat zone. Shadow and Eco, teammates flying together, mercenaries flying together, and Sting and Nightjar also flying together. Sting is 41,000 feet high. I believe one of these guys, Sting or Kisto, is gonna fire the first missile. Okay, Kistoid decides not to fire and goes away. Probably take advantage of this threatening effect. Going fast, going high, showing that you want to fire, fake the shot. And come back. But Golden Crown did it cleverly and didn't fire any missile, didn't fall into that trap, and saved the missiles they could fire. They are not that fast as in the first round. They're not hurrying in. And I think that's because they know they need this round to win. Let's give another shout out to Razbam, View, and all the other sponsors like Magnitude 3, Master Arm, providing the servers for the tournament. And the others I have probably forgotten to name all. You'll see them in the scoreboard. We have another match tonight, also from Group G. That's why it is so important to see both matches, because it's really changing the can make changes to the table. So at the moment, BK has the most of wins, in 2 wins. PTF 1 win, Sky Elites 1 win. This is what I'm reading from the table. I don't know if it is updated now. TORO 1 loss and GC 3 losses. So for TORO, it's very important to win, to come up and place the 2nd or 3rd. And for PTF tonight, it's flying versus, tomorrow versus BK. It's also very important that they also have the 2nd win, and BK for sure wants to defend the 1st place, the table. And we have a match actually from the other week, was taking place today. It was from the April 13, which is postponed to today. It is between 104th versus Harpia. Great match, running 2100 Zulu. They are from Group H, and I believe that Air Show is gonna streaming that on Twitch. So don't miss it. Watch it. Extremely beautiful match. Is going to be Harpia and 104th, 2 most successful and strong teams in DCS. Don't miss it. Go on Twitch, and if you don't know Air Show, just look for Air Showed or Air Show and then the D, and then you will find the channel and watch that wonderful game tonight between 104th and Harpia. International team of 104th meet Brazilian Harpia. So let's see how these guys are doing now. Iron Roma with J11 is waiting for his turn, while everyone else is exchanging missiles. Mustang and Werewolf acting again together in the 2-ship. Xerxes used to be at the tip of the spear, firing 120 on these guys. An exchange of 120. None of these missiles are going anywhere. Too low, when they have been fired and the opponent is already cold, oh, these two are wasted. Oh, we lost one, I believe. We lost one. I don't have the kill message, but we lost one. Kill message now there. Disconnected. Nightjar. We'll see if it was a disconnect or it was a kill later on in the TAC view. Mustang, look at Mustang facing 4 blues alone. There's still all the 3 tanks on him. It's strange. At least the center tank should be empty. Tries to just fake a shot to pull missiles from these guys, and he is successful. He pulled 220s out of Xerxes and equals rail. Miscommunication here, and one too much, too many. Yeah. Very well calculated maneuver from Mustang 51. Again, same scenario. Golden Crown is further inside the red territorium. But again, one less than the opponent. This time do a kill, I think. The first time it was do disconnect, but they have the same scenario here. They need to manage with one man less. Sting from 27,000 feet pulls off an aim 20 on Lukovi, who is flying at 14,000 or 14 angels. Got the warning, goes into defense. Gonna be no factor for him. Rix is pulling 120 from Kistoy's arsenal. The next one, Kistoy is pretty much confident that this missile is fast enough to get a cold target or a notching one, because it's coming from very high altitude and it's coming very fast. This is the power of Strike Eagle. Look at the next one on Xerxes. Look at that. Get Xerxes best. Yeah. Look at that. That's Strike Eagle. Four versus 6. Getting hard. Getting hard. Big. Next 120 on Lukovi. Lukovi did notch one of that. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good. He is good. Plenty of time and space to touch that missile. Eco exchanges. 120s with Mustang 51. Kistoy goes again for his round. He stays high. Look at that. He doesn't need to come down. He does fly his pattern. He killed 2. MVP so far. Look. TORO is not rushing. They're in their own path. And TechView is not showing anything. I'm sorry for this. Was a little bit distracted here. Shadow, next 120 on 409. This is a good one. This is a really good one. because it comes high. Look, I see fur in the background, exactly in front of the missile, the small dot. He is cold now. He is cold now. As it goes to the ground. Still 4 versus 6. We have two ships. I believe these guys better get together and build a 4 ship to just fill the gap here in the middle. Sting is taking the good decision not to chase Lugovi and go back and come again together with Josie. Eco on Mustang. This is a good opportunity to kill Mustang. Mustang has pulled a shot on him. Yep. Mustang is the successful one here. Three versus 6. The Sting has anything left. Sorry. 2 IRs probably, yeah. And 1 slammer. He is good in doing that dodge. I don't think that missile hits him. I really don't think. It could do a little bit of serpentine. No. The missile did everything it could. Toro doesn't need to rush. They can conserve their fuel and just let DC coming. Look at Kistoy up there. There's at 48,000. This is illegal. Come on. How can you be so high and so fast? Unbelievable. Couple of missile exchanges. ST-10 from Roma is chasing Sting, but Sting is fast and low and safe. Another ST-10 from Josie on Mustang, I believe, or on Lukovi. And Mustang answers with 120. None of them are valid. Fur and Shadow. Let's take them. Shadow fires one, goes straight into defense, and then I think both are good. Both of them are good. Fair goes also into a full defensive position, and Shadow is also doing good. The missile is really close, but I think he is faster than the missile. Yeah, down there, look at that. He is down there. Oop, and the missile goes into the ground. Still 3 versus 6. Now the problem is that GC has probably not so many missiles as Trapper. Look at that guy. 50,000. 50 angels. He's literally on top of everyone else head, and we will probably see one of those shots. Now he goes down on one of the plays. Look at this. Where Kisto is coming from. And attack view. Wow. Insane. Look at that speed. 760 knots. It was just fired on him. That was the great shot. Wow, I didn't count with that. F-15 was so fast. That was a marvelous shot of Josie. Took down the F-15, and now he needs to run from the missile, but he was unsuccessful. And Red has taken control of the battle area. TORO did it again. With one loss, and it was the F-15. The one probably they didn't count with to lose. Wow. What a round. What a round. Let's go and watch attack view together. So I want to see what happened again. With the first casualty. Was that the disconnect or a kill? Let's move faster. The first missiles. TORO shoots more than Golden Crown. And was that the kill? Yeah, Naja was a kill, but not a disconnect. Okay. He just got that long distance shot. Roma and Josie. A fantastic job recognizing the threat. And then defend. Missile went trash. Didn't track at all here. Some point of time it was pushed here and didn't track. Well done, Josie. Very good shot here from Werewolf. Very good one. On Sexus. Pico comes to cover. And then got the RWR probably also because it wasn't in the line of the missile. So he went to that and then got the second missile chasing him. So he went for defending the first one and got the RWR for the second one. And somehow he did it. Wow. Look at this. Boom. Notch the last minute. Wow. Lots of G. Xerxes went down on this Histoid shot. Look at that. Unbelievable. And no missile reached him. He's so high and fast. Why those missiles explode? Huh? Because it's a attack view issue? I don't know. And here the close fight with Eco and Mustang. Mustang was quicker in recognizing where Eco is. Fire on him. Boom. And it was the hard time for DC now, facing so many aircrafts the opponent's side. Sting did a marvelous job here dodging that missile. Oh, it was stopped. Yeah, Sting is doing that again and again, pulling missiles. He fires one for sure. They are in lower number. You need to make sure that they keep the opponent busy. And here both of these guys did a great job in getting rid of those incoming missiles. Yeah, now they are more compact. They can fire at the opponent no matter in what direction they go. They were a little bit late, GC, in maintaining lock in the opponent. Opponent was quicker, and then this shot here from Gestoy, look at that, coming from very high, wants to go for a shot, tries to maintain lock, just missed, maybe because Mustang said, I have already fired on Sting. They communicated with that probably, so Gestoy disregarded. Then here, Josie recognized very well that he has the perfect chance to kill that F-15 because F-15 is coming kind of towards him. He should have fired a little bit earlier. Nevertheless, look at that. He's one Mach fast, and then that ST-10 is cooking, lofting, and what Gestoy does is not going the direction he were going. He just went 90 degrees right, and with that he was in the same line as the missile was, so missile needed no more G's to pull till the last moment, and that serpentine also didn't help, and then Josie was all alone. Whoa, what a match, what a round. Great performance of both teams. So as I said, today we're gonna have another match at 2100 Zulu. Will be done by Airshow on Twitch, and the announcement will go out on SATAC server the other match of this weekend is postponed to the 18th of May. That was in Sky, China versus 25th Warehouse. It's an international team. They are in the group Delta. And then we have a match, if I'm not wrong, tomorrow. Yeah. This is PTF versus PK. You're gonna watch it again here on my YouTube channel. And the other match between 25th Warehouse and Red Star, because they need to also play versus them, it's also postponed to the May 17th. So this weekend we have 3 matches, 2 today, 1 tomorrow. Make sure that you get them. You get there and watch them, especially tonight's match between 104th and Harpia. Gonna be really, really good, I believe. Pretty much confident that these guys will go and land. At least one of them, but as I said, nevertheless, need to wait and see how many of them make to land successfully for the sake of tiebreaker. Only F-15 is left behind. The rest are coming in. Hope there is no collision. They're closing and flying very, very tight. Ooh. One F-18 has still the center tank. We're going one by one. And then the J11 will follow. .409 is the first one. It's gonna go for landing. Well done. The victory is secured. For 2 Gold Crown goal. And we are not going to see third round, unfortunately. They don't say anything. Enjoy this beautiful landing. At this place, I would like to thank you guys for being here and watching this match together with me. It's always a pleasure to watch the games with you. Don't forget tomorrow's match. It's also yeah, 1800 Zulu, so same time. Also from Group G, PTF or Phoenix Task Force, an EU and Pakistani team is facing BK from Russia and Belarus. Gonna be a really good match, I believe. Both teams are very good. And J11 is also home. So again, thank you so much. Was a great pleasure to share this match with you. TORO hit the winner, and they have improved their place in the Group G. We'll wait and see what the result is of the match tomorrow between PTF and BK, and then we're gonna push the updates into the Discord server. If you want to see, join the SATAC Discord and get all this information from first hand. It was 81 Banana, and I hope we see each other in the virtual sky. Take care of yourself and see you soon.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report to field in sight. cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.